Morning children, welcome back to English online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I hope you all are doing great and staying safe at home, yes? Okay, then let's start our today's session. Today we'll discuss the poem The Last Bargain written by Rabindranath Tagore. You are very much familiar with the poet, still let me share some details about the poet. Rabindranath Tagore is a Bengali poet and we Indians are proud of him. Why? Because he is a composer of our national anthem. And he also won the Nobel Prize for Literature for his famous work Geetanjali. Now let's move to our poem The Last Bargain. Let's analyze the title first, The Last Bargain. What do you mean by bargain? Bargain, it is an agreement between two parties where two parties promise to do something for each other. You all might be familiar with the word bargain because even though you haven't bargained, your parents might have bargained. You might have seen your elders bargaining. Suppose we go to any shops or markets, if the things are too expensive, you try to bargain with the shopkeeper in order to reduce the rate, right? Your parents might have doing it. So let's see what is this last bargain. What does the poet mean by the last bargain? Now the speaker of this poem might have bargained many times, and let's see what happened to his last bargain. Okay? So let's recite the poem once, then we will move to the details of the poem. The Last Bargain. Come and hire me, I cried, while in the morning I was walking on the stone-paved road. Sword in hand, the king came in his chariot. He held my hand and said, I will hire you with my power. But his power counted for naught, and he went away in his chariot. In the heat of the midday, the houses stood with shut doors. I wandered along the crooked lane. An old man came out with his bag of gold. He pounded and said, I will hire you with my money. He weighed his coins one by one, but I turned away. It was evening. The garden hedge was all aflower. The fair maid came out and said, I will hire you with a smile. Her smile paled and melted into tears, and she went back alone into the dark. The sun glistened on the sand, and the sea waves broke waywardly. A child sat playing with shells. He raised his head and seemed to know me and said, I hire you with nothing. From henceforward, that bargain struck in child's play made me a free man. Written by Rabindranath Tagore. The speaker or the person in this poem is in search of a job. Let's see if he could find a job or not. And what is his last bargain? So in the first stanza, the speaker or this person, he sets out in search of a job. So in the morning when he sets out in search of job, he meets a king first. So the king is coming in his chariot. What is a chariot? It is a vehicle drawn by horses. So he asked the king, will the king hire him? Hire him means will the king employ him so that he will get any wages. The king told him that he will offer power in return for his labor or in return for his service. You know that the king is the mightiest person in the country, not because of his bodily strength, but he has all the right to govern the country. It is the king who takes the decision. Now there are no more kingly states, we have a democratic country. The king offered him power, but the person or the speaker, he rejected. He was not interested in the power. Then he again set out in search of the job. During afternoon or in the midday, he met an old man. Even though he was an old man, he was a rich person. So he offered bags of gold coins to our speaker or this person who was in search of the job. But he rejected again. The person he rejected again because he was not at all interested in the wealth. Then he moved on. And in the evening he met a beautiful girl. Then as he was moving through a fence of flowers, he met a beautiful girl in the evening. Even she offered him some help. Even she offered him her smiles. Her smiles means her happiness. But our speaker, he realized that it is not the real happiness that she is offering. Her happiness is just an external happiness, but internally she is having so much of disappointment, or she is a sorrowful girl. She is just like a damsel in distress. She's so desperate, or she's so disappointed. She looks so pale and disappointed. The speaker doesn't felt that the girl is having a real smile, or the girl is offering a real happiness. So he rejected the offer of the girl. So he rejected the offer of this beautiful girl also. But he didn't stop there. He proceeded his journey in search of a job. Just then, in a beach, he met an innocent small child. The child was playing with the seashells. So a speaker also joined with this little child. But this little child didn't offer him anything. The little child told that, I will not offer you anything in return for your labor, in return for your service. So the speaker was very much satisfied and happy because he wants freedom, and he knows that real happiness does not come out of wealth or come out of power, or it does not lies in the beauty. The real happiness comes out of freedom. Only if we have freedom, we will have real happiness. If we are in chains, we won't be able to live freely. So the speaker knows that only freedom gives us real happiness. I hope you understood the point. So children, take down the notes that are attached. Do attempt the test. That's all for today. Let's wind up the session. See you in the next class.